How are you? Yeah. Bali mu kaboozi kamala kusawo namba. Following the so not necessarily. About it. During your time, how was it done? Yeah. Remember. So, we walk. Be aware. Be aware. Voilà. The link is there. Eno space ono taliwo.
Uganda and another business application 025 of 2022. Court noted that evidence Bankers Book Act covers ordinary banking records kept by a person carrying on banking business. Therefore, ordinary bank statements and similar entries will fall within that act. The Supreme Court in the case of Nakate versus DFCU Bank in 2009. In this case, in the Supreme Court case of Nakate versus DFC Bank Uganda Limited, Civil Appeal number 1 of 2009, a bank statement was admitted as defense exhibit shaping conference by consent, and on appeal, the admissibility of that bank statement without complying with Section 3 of the Evidence Bankers Books Act was challenged. The Supreme document was under the Act, in this case under shaping conference. Section 2 makes the statement prima facie evidence of the matters recorded in the bankers' books. It is my view that for admissibility of a bank statement, it must be Section 3 of the Evidence Bankers Books Act. Reached the stage of admitting the said documents. Questions are being put to the witness who admitted to arrest the businesses. She admitted the documents put to her with the Schools of Association, the resolution, and the company form related to that business. In respect to that business, the accused person also admitted to operating various bank accounts. The questions being put to her from those documents are legitimate questions. Regarding the court where the court order was obtained, Section 6 of the Act says that on application by any party to a legal proceeding, a court may order that party be at liberty to inspect and take copies of any entries of a banker's book or any of the purposes of that proceeding. Section 6 of the Act says an order may be made with or without someone in the bank or any other party.
Madam, we are on the SC account for March.
Yes.
That bundle has your particulars, the documents you use to open the bank account and account details. We just confirmed to court that those are the details of the USD account.
You don't have those?
And Stanley.
You don't have what you're
My
talking
lord,
about.
I had passed it. I just confirm that those are the details of the USD account for which you operate for money.
So which page?
You are free to go through all your documents. The documents have, you find you. Including those of your husband, the bank statement.
Statement can't confirm because I don't know whether it's a bank statement.
What can you confirm?
The Companies Act is much under limited. We are both of us are shareholders
You, both of you, you mean you and who?
and live in the town.
Okay.
That's what they can.
Shareholders in what percentages, ma'am?
50-50.
Okay. What else?
That's
That is all. You are not in position to confirm the notes of beneficial owners, particulars. I also see it there.
That's what she means by Companies Act.
Go one by one and tell court what you can or cannot.
the Company Act.
That one, don't repeat what you said.
Let me just show her the document you wanted to confirm. What's the company? I don't know what she refers to as the Companies Act among the documents we have. Maybe our colleague should show the which. There's no heading which has the Companies Act, but she seems to agree. Maybe our colleague should show her the document. Oh, this is. So maybe you should show her a particular document she confirms the move to the next one. Instead of saying,
You will ask her in clarify your statements. My God, let us have some time to cross-examine this witness. I'm finding it very difficult to cross-examine a witness on guidance from the defense. And my Lord, I say this with all due respect. Otherwise, we must proceed somehow. In fact, you can find that the answer she has given me is sufficient for me.
Sorry, go one by one.
Yes.
Let's go to start from the first.
yes.
Because we've asked to
Can you-
check which you can confirm and which you cannot confirm.
Can you
Start
go
from
to the
phase
first-
one.
The first document.
It's much better.
See, the chief budget straight scope of
Next document.
affidavit.
Leave that. What is the next document?
Warrant card. Release.
Go to the next one.
The Companies Act.
Go to the next one. We have already talked about that.
You see,
Are you in position to confirm that?
Yes.
What do you confirm?
These are the directors.
Who are the directors?
William Richard and Henry Katanga.
What percentages?
Directors don't have percentages.
Okay, particulars of directors. Go to the next.
It's the same.
What is the next document?
I see business details. The company name, the date of this is
Any other document?
Definitely have a different way of doing this.
disclosed by the law.
Yes. Okay. Now go to only the year marked.
For the benefit of folks, the first one,
And what is the first one?
good resolution
What resolution for?
for which can in bank accounts.
You are in position to confirm that. Go to the next one.
But if we don't have
My Lord, I'm going to ask that we do this cross examination.
We don't have. Give us the document.
I get the document, Mr.
Yeah, you cannot take. Be hiding about the resolution. We don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it. There is no document. Give us the document. It is this one.
Can we have that document?
there.
In possession.
And I come from here. Come from here. Using the
What is the account number that you see on that bank statement?
903-001-486-468.
I'm going to ask you to slow down. Account number for March, account number
903-001-486-4686.
4686. You still want to tell court that you don't remember whether it's your account number of March?
I don't remember, I can't have this in my head.
What can aid you to be sure whether that is or is not your account number for that particular company account?
With this technology, I just can't be sure.
Yeah, how can you be sure? This court wants to know how can you be assisted to be sure that this is the said correct company account? You are the director and operator of that account. This court is not rushing. How do you be sure? Very well. So my model, you want to be sure. How can this court be of assistance for you to be sure? So what can aid your recollection of the bank account details that you operate, Stanbic, Nakasero branch, or March Uganda? You I want you to confirm that both you and your husband were co-signatories.
No, I not. I was whichever. This one I cannot confirm. But the budget accounts.
Don't talk others, ma'am. Let's be on this one. Let's be on this one.
This one she has not
Because
confirmed.
she said, I cannot confirm if my husband and I were joint signatories.
At account opening resolution that confirm.
Which one is that? Which one is that? Is that the one you took a picture of? Is that the one you took a picture of?
That's the only report resolution.
My lord, that is a resolution for a different account from this one. We have a for your account. This one is the balance.
For you. Don't worry, always have.
We also haven't given us.
What does the defense want?
To be organized and be disclosed.
My lord, this entire thing about disclosure is being blown out of proportion, my lord. This is not my witness that I'm leading evidence in chief. Once I put documents to her, at an appropriate time, I will pass over those documents to her.
So
But I cannot be bogged down.
You're not traversing it.
Yeah, my lord, once I do, I will. But
You see, this time we have spent. I would have taken a picture.
my lord, it's not a question of picture. Can the defense be patient with us and know? We know. They should not assume that they govern how we operate, my lord. We know we have a strategy. Before I put any questions, they are demanding for documents.
Because you said that now you're looking at
Yes, my lord,
reasonable expectation is that
they should be patient, my lord. We are being bogged down. My lord, I say this with a lot of respect. We are being bogged down in this cross-examination. We choose which documents to put the witness where.
So you've given the documents.
I have not given anything, my lord.
You say, I know that the witness is directed to the statement of the Euro account.
So, my lord, I say I am now going to the Euro account. Lord, I have not yet gone there. I've not yet gone there. And when I do, I will pass over the documents. But it is unbecoming before I do what I have to do for the defense to bog me down.
then I fail how to work. My Lord, this is cross-examination.
My Lord, I'm sorry to interrupt my colleague, but I think disclosure is a constitutional right.
Disclosure at what stage, my Lord? Disclosure at what stage? Cross-examination? My Lord, where is the law? Where is the law that before I cross-examine on a document, I must first disclose it?
Yes, my Lord, I'm giving my law.
Let him raise the objection.
Yes. My Lord, Article 28 of the Constitution of Fair Hearing. The accused person shall be given for her defense. The idea has been the Constitutional Court, but that means there must be pre-trial disclosure. This person prosecuting, he cannot say that in his prosecution, disclosure is overstated. The rights in the Constitution, however angry the Constitution may make the prosecution, rights in our Constitution must be respected. Pre-trial disclosure to an accused person is not a favor granted by a great, however great an attorney, the constitutional right, and I don't think it's in order and fair for my learned friend to start getting very angry because the accused person's lawyers are insisting that they must see what is talking to her.
My Lord, we know the limits of disclosure. We know that before you read evidence, you must disclose. We are not reading evidence, we are cross-examining. This is cross-examination. And Lord, I am not expected to hand over, because handing over that.
Cross-examination is continuing. I mean, disclosure is as you come, you're leading the witness to a particular, which you say you want an appropriate time, and you will. So they are not resources. I must back document 2 names and 2 signatures. So you are 2 signatures, but in operation, you have only 1 signature.
But your husband was also a signature. Now that you even make it better, that you were in the most active position of the running of these companies, do you know the particulars of the accounts that you were running? I'm going to ask you how you want to remember the particulars of this your company. The answer is
I don't know.
my Lord, before I go to the next question, is first. The first set of documents of the companies, the witness had acknowledged. The MEMAX for March, for that we have the MEMAX, we have the resolution, we have company form 18.
Which resolution?
Resolution for March, the one we have. And then for Max, my lord, we have the memos. We have the resolution. We have the cover 18.
Company 18.
Yes.
October 20.
The details, we shall put the details.
My lord, this one we have first.
There must be the memos, the resolution, code 18 of admitted and collective demand. 122. 22.
My lord, I propose A for the amendments, B for the resolution, and C for the for its request and submissions.
That's it.
Also,
The memos, resolution,
So for me, see.
yes.
members. So, what is the members? Then what is it? This is certificate of incorporation.
No, just those three.
So which resolution is the one? Which resolution? Because it looks like a thing.
Resolution.
In respect of marks.
Yes.
Do you have more than one?
Yes.
In my bundle?
Yes.
Which one? Okay, if they are too much, then both.
How do we distinguish?
My lord, we shall use the X.
The dates of the resolutions.
I wrote
It's November.
November.
Let me give the dates. If you have. I wrote 5th November 2024. 4th October
2020.
4th October.
Has still the objection. The marks documents are put in evidence and marked as follows. 123A for the members, 123B for the rest. 4th October, 120 for that one of 5th November, and D for the company for it.
We so glad, my lord. Madam Katanga, come back to those documents. But you had earlier said your husband would have been stressed for financial issues. And I'm just cross-checking with you if you are aware that your husband was a well-property person. Would you consider him to be such? Well, he had several assets. Is that a fact that you want to confirm in this court? He was your husband, ma'am. You are not answering here. Would you consider okay, I can already repeat. Would you consider your husband to have been a well-property person? The person who owned a number of assets to his name? And in terms of value, those assets were way above the 1.5 billion that you claim he had lent out.
First of all, I didn't say only 1.5. That was only a point, but in other lenders.
Having made that clarification, and those properties were both in and outside you. Our instructions are to you that you had a deeded property with your
You have a tough property ground like
what is your answer?
What a work not
And you did that without any authority from any legal representative of your husband, late husband.
My lord, I don't know if we are together. I think my lord can break it down easier.
You want me to repeat it?
Yeah, because you seem to be asking questions in a sessional class. I think
You want me to repeat the question?
yes, you need to make it simpler.
You did that without any administrator of your late husband.
I need to understand what she did. What are we talking about?
She said that it replaced the husband.
As what?
For marriage to continue, replace.
As what?
As what?
I will ask you that. I will ask you that.
Was your husband replaced in?
Yes, but my lord, the husband is a director and a shareholder. We need to understand.
Mr. Katanga.
It's not a given grade.
My lord, added his children for operation on anything that she shares within
When you say you added these children, it is you and who added.
It's recorded that answer. We are recording. We are writing.
So you and the lawyer make the decision to add children in a management of a company called MAD.
It's directors.
not as shareholders, not as directors, but just run the company if there's any work. If anything, there has never been any work since.
I pray for the marriage. So, Madam Molly Katanga, you and your husband were 50-50. So, who made this decision to add people for whatever purpose?
Since I was in prison,
So, the other question is just be simple, and then we proceed. Don't assume that I don't know what I want. Answer the question. The question is, whose decision was it to add other people in a management of this company?
I was guided by a lawyer.
And you say you never added your children either as directors or shareholders.
The purpose was cooperation, not
So, in what capacity did you add your children?
since I was not operational, I thought it was right to do.
The question is, in what capacity did you add the children?
What legal capacity?
As somebody who was running
No, as in you added those children as who? You said you never added them as directors or shareholders.
operation,
So you added them as operations officers or something.
just
Okay, so it is you that took that decision. That's what I want this court to know. And you took that decision notwithstanding that you are a 50 shareholder. And your equal shareholder was normal. And you didn't care to find out whether his estate is administered or not.
Not relevant.
which one, which was
So at that time you took this decision to add your children, you never concerned yourself with whether or not Henry Katanga's estate is administered or not. And by administration, I mean whether it has legal administrators or not.
this our authority was there. So appointing them, I don't think was any.
Which children did you have?
Madam Katanga, you are aware that dealing in any property of a dead person without administrators is a criminal offense. Or the intermediary is the estate of a deceased person.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but my lord, it's purely relevant section 4. Purely, I mean, this is clearly.
We are coming from making changes in the company. Company was partly owned by the deceased person.
My lord, I think the question, my lord, maybe make my objection clear. My lord friend is asking about whether or not adding directors to the company and not affecting the shares constitutes intermediary. It's an absolutely difficult legal question, even for lawyers. I know this is like that's like orals.
My lord, does his client want to conclude with it that it's a difficult question for her because she can already say so.
No, a legal, my lord, a legal question. Whether it's intermediary for a director to appoint other directors, for a shareholder to appoint directors, whether that constitutes intermediary with estate property.
But she said she did not appoint them.
Actually, as operators to help the company operate, whether that constitutes intermediary, my lord. A question or a witness of fact will be able to answer that, my lord, is a question.
Mr. Morgan, break it down in a way that you understand.
My lord, I know what my colleague is trying to do, and my question is at the river.
Mr. Morgan,
My
I
lord,
understand,
if I
but
may.
the witness will not understand the term intermediary.
My
What
lord,
I'd like you
my
to ask the question in such a way that the witness understands what you're asking, so she can answer.
My lord, with due respect, this witness has not informed this court that she's not understanding. It is Mr. Karuhanga telling this court that he has entered the mind of his witness, of his client, and that the mind of the client is not understanding.
Mr. Morgan, if you have to explain to the witness what administration is, what about it?
Intermediary.
Just explain.
My lord, I want to confess again, my lord. This job is becoming extremely difficult.
You're not based on his understanding of the law, also you may not know what intermediary is.
My lord, it is, and we have really, in this cross-examination, we have been unfair, interfered with. My lord, this lady before you, she is capable of telling you that she has not understood the question.
Mr. Morgan, if she did not understand what administration is, what about it?
My lord, I am not here to assume that because she did not understand question A, she's not understanding question B. Surely, I cannot take that assumption. But she is the witness, my lord. Can she be asked to answer the questions? Exactly, that's what she said, my lord, and that's what the lawyer wants her to say.
Mr. Morgan, break down the question in a way that the witness
He doesn't understand the process.
My lord,
doing things on the estate.
my lord, may I request?
Administration or without an executor. That's what it can be. That you are doing things on the property of the deceased person. Sorry, the deceased person without the authority of the administration or being appointed.
I said that I appointed them as operation just as owners and shareholders for that.
Because we have to
But we want to be as fair as possible to the accused person. My lord, at the commencement of our cross-examination, we went at length to ask the education levels of this person, my lord. You remember, We went at pains to try and bring her capabilities to the knowledge of this court. My Lord, she said those are her private matters. This witness has not proposed to this court that she's illiterate. We tried to traverse that angle, she declined. My Lord, it is not fair that we start assuming that a person appearing before you is incapable of understanding. My Lord, if that is the position of the court, can she also be cleared fault if she's not comfortable with the English language? We can always get the interpretation. Because, my Lord, we need to be fair to prosecution. We chose. We asked her whether she has ever gone to school, whether she has. We went at length.
But they don't teach it in
The old lady did not put anything on record. And our purpose, my Lord, we wanted to know at what level we should take her. So she can't decline telling us her educational capabilities, and at the same time, the lawyers are telling this court that she's not understanding, even when there is no evidence that she's not capable of understanding our question.
It's the technical.
No, my Lord, we are complaining about technical, legal
What is the question
questions.
about?
For example, my Lord, I am of the opinion that my learned friend, for example, has a conflict with understanding of intermeddling the state property. It's not a straightforward matter.
No.
My Lord, it's a matter upon which ordinary educated people seek legal counsel.
Mr.
So, my Lord,
Karanga, we finished the matter of interview.
much obliged.
I have explained to her,
And she has answered.
and she has answered that she appointed the children for operational expediency and not as shareholders.
So it's the next question.
I am actually putting it to you
I agree, my lord. Yes, ma'am.
that you actually appointed your children as directors
I
of
did
this
not.
company.
I did not.
And if evidence is laid to demonstrate that you appointed them as directors, you would be lying to this court.
What I did was to
My
make the
Madam
company
Katanga, would you be lying if evidence is placed before this court that you actually appointed
I
them
think she
as
answered.
directors?
My Lord, I think she has answered, and you can take that answer. She said what I did was to appoint.
Mr. Karanga,
How will the lawyer answer for this witness?
She answered.
Wait,
Mr. Karanga, Mr.
And my Lord, I'm much obliged. My Lord, I'm much obliged.
no, my lord, it is not
My
fair.
Lord, I'm much obliged.
Because we choose whether
Ask no question. Ask no
the
question.
lawyers take the stand or their client does.
I'll ask a question, but the time I'm being confused with you, I'm being bad there.
So my lord, it's not fair. And by the way, my lord, I hold the opinion that this unwarranted disruption can send a bad signal to court that the witness is not a witness of truth. So if we can just keep the peace, and Madam Katanga, I want to advise you that if there's anything that you don't understand, okay, tell court that you are not understanding, okay? So that probably gives comfort to defense counsel to keep peace, okay? If I ask anything which you don't understand,
Ask your question.
I'm not going to
tell
succession.
court that you don't understand. My lord, would that make the defense more peaceful?
Let the witness, if she does not understand, state that they didn't understand.
You cannot teach succession.
Mr. Kuruebas.
So, Madam Katanga, I was asking you, if I may repeat,
She said what I did.
that if evidence is laid before this court that you actually appointed your children as directors, would you be lying to deny
My intention
that?
was
I'm telling you, listen to the question.
Mrs. Katanga, if anybody came or brought evidence into this court showing that you appointed your children as the, that person be lying.
why I'm saying that you don't know is my
Will the
intention.
person
My
be lying
intention
or
was
not?
operation.
We have captured that.
Unless she said why I said I don't know.
We have already captured that you appointed them for operational expediency and not as shareholders. So if somebody came to court and said that you appointed the children as directors of marriage, would that person be liable? Because there's a difference between professional and director. So if someone came and said, Mrs. Katanga appointed Arthur Katanga and Martha Kwanzi as directors, that person would be liable.
My answer, my Lord, is I appointed these children as operational. If it's directors, maybe that one I don't know.
Again, so that we don't go in circles. My question is, would that person be lying? Would you be
I
lying
think she has
about
answered, my lord.
your position?
The intention was operational. If it's directorship and shareholding, that was not my intention.
So apart from your intention, I'm putting it to you that you actually appointed them as directors.
And that one I don't know.
You don't. I want you to look at this prosecution exhibit 122B. And read to quote paragraph 3. Can you read it to quote?
Which one?
They don't mention individuals as directors of the company, but it was.
And what are the below mentioned individuals?
What part of the
My lord, paragraph 3. You can return. You signed this resolution in prison. Do you know the registered place of your company called March? The registered office.
Yes, please.
Which building?
Honestly,
Where is Forest Mall Farm? Where is Rugogo Farm? What division?
Is it? Central.
I want you to look at this document again, Prosecution Exhibit 122C, for the company form 18. The last part. What is the registered office of your company?
this is it for one.
What do you mean?
Buddha Central, Kampala Central, Civic Center, Crest.
No, I'm asking what is registered as the registered office of your company? Can you read it again?
Uganda Central, Kampala, Central Divisions, Central Press.
Madam Katanga, did you attend? Go to the date of the resolution first. That resolution where you appointed your children as directors. When is it dated? When did you attend in a meeting at either the registered place as it is in the company form 18 or Lugogo where you said the office is? Did you attend in a meeting? Go back. Read to quote the first paragraph.
Company name, branch, and then what? This is not business before registry.
Let me show you. The opening paragraph. Yes. No, not that opening paragraph. Yes. Let me show you so that you don't spend too much time. No, I mean the resolution. The first paragraph. Use the microphone, please.
At the meeting, please merge Limited, a company held at the registered office. Then September 24, it was resolved that the company be and is hereby authorized to.
Katanga, could there have been any registered office of your company at Luzira where you say you signed that resolution?
No.
So I just want you to be clear, court, that actually, before making this resolution, not like a meeting took place. Did any meeting take place? Anyway. No. So the representation in the opening paragraph to the registry of companies that a meeting took place to resolve what you signed off was incorrect. That representation is not correct. It's a lie.
The meeting I had with the lawyer.
Now answer the question. That representation, as you have read it in the opening paragraph, is not true. It's a lie. No meeting took place. Am I correct?
I was guided by the lawyer that when you are in prison, you can still sign these documents.
Thank you, but I'm now asking about the meeting.
That's the
Is
meeting
it?
that I had with the lawyer.
My lord, will she be advised to answer?
She has answered. She's answering.
Share the meeting with the lawyer.
Yes, she was great. Again, it's big company law.
You can return my documents. Are you confirming this court that notwithstanding the fact that no company meeting had occurred and you had not attended one, you were advised by the lawyer and you still went ahead to sign this document?
Yes, sir.
On advice of the lawyer, notwithstanding the content being untrue.
Advice of the lawyer.
And Madam Katanga confirmed that this resolution, you signed it with your signature.
I don't know if F5 is interested in interpretation of
Company, company.
But interpret.
We can
interpret.
skip that.
No, interpret.
Take it back. It's my split it. Company.
Kampala eno eya March ekaba erina kutegeeza erina ennyamula nnyingi ensimbi ez'aheeru neza hano mu Uganda kandi ekaba erina bwekaba netandika ekateekaho abantu babiri abakusobola kuteekaho emikono kabihandiiko baitu mu nkola yayo ekaba erina omuntu omu wenka akaba nateekaho omukono ebintu byona ebikaba nebikwatanyisa kugamba nga ebihandiiko kandi ogwo ali mukyala Mole omukiikaro ekikusinga maanyi ekikola hali kampuni zino baitu hanyuma y'emyaka ebiri nekicweka yabaire mu nkomo tutakusobola kujjuka ebintu byona ebikaba nibikorwa mu kampuni muno kandi nabo talina mulingo gwakusobola kusaba olweka lw'amateeka luno kumukonyera okwijjuka. Ebihandiiko bibaire bingi kandi ebimu bihaireyo mu lweka luno byekirizibwa kandi byaheerwa enamba ezitalina garukamu kandi nakwikiriza nti mazimako omunyoro we akaba ali musaija aine ebyobugaiga bwingi ebiri hano Uganda nomunsi z'aheeru kandi omukutabulwakwe ntabe nti habwokuba akaba feriirwe omunywanyi we akaba n'abanja ensimbi nyingi muno baitu n'abantu abandi bakaba baliyo abakaba batakusasula kulungi kale bikaba nibitalibaniza muno kandi ebyobugaiga bino bikaba biri hano Uganda n'ebindi biri aheeru baitu ngu tigali mazima ngu bakaba netabukaine y'amaani muno habwa ebyobugaiga buno kandi kyali tebiyize we okwenda okumwihaho olundi okumwita kandi ekyaza kumanya iri nti ngu obuharaaba hariho omuntu rundi entegeka yoona eteeka nti eroho ekulira ebyobugaiga bino gamba nka amaju agakaba gombekeibwe omunyoro ono ekyokutakukimanya baitu omunyoro ono bwaka bakateekaho omuntu ondi kampuni esobole kweyongera mu maiso kandi kino kikakorwa naweebwa amagezi omuhala abanyamateeka abe owakumanya kandi bakajwamu nti bateekako abaana baitu batali bakulu bekampuni eyo lundi kuba nti balina okukiweeka mu kampuni eno kyonka betaaga kampuni esigale neyongera omumaiso kandi bo nomujolo bakaba balinamu bona bakaba mu kampuni zino nebavunaanyizibwa ebikiweeka 50 bati mu kupewa amagezi omunyamateeka omwo bakateekawo bakongeraho abaana mujolo amazire kufa kuoleka nti kulola nti kampuni eno ekweyongera mu maiso ekyamweno bakateekawo kandi atalole eina ekizibu kyona mukuba bateekaho abaana kandi abaana bana bateebaho ni atakatanga na mata kakwanzi baitu batali bakulu kampuni eno kandi nti ekigambibwa nti bakateekebwaho kabakula kampuni eno ekyo kitabe kimu hali biro byagendereirwe encwamu yateera omukono ali mu nkomo ekwatagana hali kampuni eno eya March kampuni eina ekibuga kyokorwamu ekiri akembeke kimu mu Kampala Lugogo munakawa ekibeke kya nakawa kandi akembeke ekyo kotebwa Forest Mall Building akakikorwa ali mu nkomo kandi naheebwa amagezi nabo omunyamateeka owe kandi ekyo mwene kakorera okwezi 10 okwezi kw'omwenda omwaka 2024 baitu kusaho lukurato olwaikaliire kandi abateekale mu lukwato lwona baitu akahewa amagezi kandi akaterekerezebwa omunyamateeka nti nowakubaire nti ali mu nkomo akaba nasobola okuteekaho omukono gwe handiiko ebirogo ebikwetaaga kuteekebwaho omukono naheebwa amagezi ono omunyamateeka we kandi atyo yateekaho omukono handiiko bino
Madam Mole, I want to be brief on the other resolutions, rather the other documents. My Lord, I'm on 123 A to B. I'm beginning with B. This board resolution. When did you make that board resolution?
Which resolution? The one dated what?
4th October. When did you date the resolution? In this resolution, you still removed your husband from that company and appointed A1 and A2 as directors.
That's not true. What happened?
What did you do?
We had handed out shares in this company long time, like 20 years.
Don't worry, I am now speaking about the 4th of October. Was your husband alive by 4th of October 2024?
No, I'm coming to that.
You are not going to say, please, ma'am. Just answer my simple questions and we
What
go.
was the question? Because I was already right.
Yes, my
What
lord.
was the question?
I don't know where how far.
Because you said in this resolution,
Yes. You removed your husband from the company and appointed A1 and A2. A2 and A3, your daughters, and another person as directors.
Maybe,
Is that true or not?
maybe my lord, you should share with us that document.
Since 2018, this company has
If you read the resolution, what was the purpose? What was it?
The purpose was for going to make tax, but this one to me, we had transferred its shares to them like in 2018. If they say they don't see those papers in the registry, that's why they have to do it.
I don't know.
This resolution, the purpose was to appoint new directors, but we had given out shares in 2018.
Around there, I don't remember, but around that time.
But the company registry said they couldn't find it.
Do you have that communication from the company registry that they lost your papers?
I don't have it here, but I will told me I cannot trace those papers.
Confirm that you signed that resolution alone.
Yes, I did.
Read the first paragraph. What did you tell the registrar of companies?
At the meeting of March 26, the company heard that they are registering this property on October 2024. It was resolved that the company fee and is hereby authorized to
So you told the registrar of companies that you held a meeting on the 4th of October 2024. Was that correct?
This was my lawyer, did not forward the registrar.
I don't see a signature of your lawyer on that document. Ma'am,
It's true, but it
it's
is
your
there.
document.
It is actually there.
I never went to the registrar.
Did you author that document?
Lawyer,
Did you author sign
I
that
signed it.
document?
Yes, I signed
But it's drawn by who?
Is it not incorrect and false that there was a meeting at the registered place of that company?
I was in the prison, the lawyer came to the prison, and I signed from there. That's where that meeting was.
So you are confirming that there was no meeting.
The meeting was between me and my lawyer in the prison.
Not at the registered place. So when your lawyer wrote that there was a meeting at the registered place of the company, you knew that that was not correct.
I was in the prison, that's where the lawyer came.
Will you now answer the question I have asked, ma'am? You still remember it?
Which one answer? You said there was an exhibit.
I was in the prison. And the lawyer, that's where.
I'm going to ask the question again. So when your lawyer wrote in that document that there was a meeting at the registered place of the company, made those resolutions, you knew that that particular part was incorrect.
I thought that's how they make those documents.
Did you know that it was correct or not? Was that,
Answer.
to your knowledge,
It might not
a
be
correct fact or not?
No,
You knew it was not correct.
apart, what I'm saying, I signed.
My lord, will the witness answer the questions?
I'm answering.
When the lawyer wrote that there was a meeting at the registered office, and then you read it, did you think that that was correct? As it signed.
I thought that that's how they write those documents.
We
I
are
signed.
talking about the correctness. Did you?
That's her answer.
That's what I do.
That's her answer.
But you know,
Given her answer. You may not like the answer, but that's the answer.
What don't you know?
I thought that that's the comments because I were going to do that and I signed it.
But was it correct? To your knowledge, was it correct?
Being correct or not, me, I didn't know that it was not correct.
So you didn't know,
Says that she did not know that the lawyer wrote it and she signed. That is what When my lawyer wrote that there was a
On my right, I thought that's the format.
when my lawyer wrote that there was a meeting at the registered office of the company, I did not know that the lawyer wrote it like that.
The lawyer also said I thought it was the format.
The format.
So, I thought it was the format.
How they file.
How they file those documents.
Yes. That's what I captured.
And actually, it is the format. Actually, the format in case you say some company resolution.
Like it's not clear. No, not at all. That's why he's not reading us. If we had been the ones who he would be very happy. So but you can continue.
I'm just giving you time.
You have no coffee today.
Coffee is in
Coffee is on- don't you know?
So, Madam Katanga, that which your lawyer wrote, was it correct or it was a lie? You can ask again.
What was alive, what was good. Yeah, he wrote this was the format, he wrote it and I signed it.
So when we read the lawyer's writing in the resolution that there was a meeting at the registered office.
And he always write.
My question is, was it correct or it was a lie?
He wrote it like that and I signed it.
Well, my lord, I will invite court to simply note the demeanor of this witness in respect of how she answers clear-cut questions.
The court cannot anything without your system. The court cannot do
I will proceed.
it.
Go to the next resolution. When is it dated?
4th November 2020.
No, the next one.
5th November.
Sorry?
November 2024.
You signed this resolution alone.
Hmm?
In this
Which
resolution,
resolution is this, my lord?
It was after that she signed.
I don't know if we have the same resolutions.
and in this resolution, can I just have it?
No, what date are we talking about? Mr. Morgan, is the date of registration or is it the date of signature? What's the exhibit number?
Both are the same. The dates are the same for both events.
No. One is, well, the one we have is dated 13th November. The URSB resolution.
This when it was executed and when it was registered are different.
But I have not even uttered the word execution. I'm talking about.
You're talking about? What date are you talking about?
The date when she authored it. It is 5th November 2024. She has already told this what she was not there in the company. So I'm only concerned about what she did. So in this resolution, Madam Katanga, you want to say?
We may be looking at different documents. Just a minute.
I had already asked if you signed it alone, you confirm you did. In this resolution, you were removing yourself as company secretary and appointing Patricia.
Patricia and Katanga have been in this
My friend, please understand the question and answer it. We really want to be nice to you, but you're not treating us nicely. So the question is, in this resolution, you removed yourself as company secretary and appointed your daughter Patricia. Is that a fact?
Yes.
In this resolution, you told the registrar of companies in the opening paragraph that you made that decision in a meeting at the registered place of the company. Is that correct? Is that correct? That's a new document. This document we are on the resolution of 5th November 2020. The one marked as 123C.
Yes, board resolution.
Yes, board resolution.
And the board, they did a meeting on March 26th. And the registered office, the company was resolved.
So you confirm that you made that decision to remove yourself and replace yourself with Patricia as company secretary in a meeting at the company's registered office.
All this was done in receipt of the letters from the so it
I want you to go to the company form 18 and just be on record as to the actual registered place of your company. What is the registered office of your company? Are you at the right document? You want my hope? The last document. You are supposed to just go backwards. Let me Yes, this one. What is the registered place of this company? Sorry, can you say that again clearly?
Uganda Central, Kampala Nakawa Division, PK, K4.
And for avoidance of doubt, you confirm that you never held any such meeting on that day at that place.
Yes.
I want you to listen to this question very well and provide a clear answer. Will I be correct to say that by the content of your document, you lied to the registrar of companies that you held a meeting where you made that decision? Will I be correct to say so?
So that I know the lawyer is documents to say. It's the lawyer who brought the documents for me to sign.
No, that's also fair enough.
I just like finally just bring us to the document that talks about the registrar of companies.
My lord, I don't know where resolutions are registered in this country.
Resolutions are not for the register of companies. Resolutions are about resolutions of the meeting. There is nothing in that document, although it has to be registered for purposes of it. They are not for the registrar's information. They are for his record keeping. The information is for the board. And that's the danger with going into legal questions.
This is company law.
The registrar is not part of company business.
No, I want to be fair. I want to be sure that I am understanding what Mr. Karawanga is saying.
Yes, but my lord, the document, you see, the document is not addressed to the register of companies. There's actually, the document simply says at a meeting like this, then you resolve to register it. Actually, you have to resolve to register it.
That's the new one.
Or to notify the registrar. So the registrar, that is the law. The registrar is just for a legal, just for us to clear the legal record. The witness already answered this question, but just to clear the legal record. Documents and the registrar isn't part of our meetings. We simply resolve to inform or to notify the registrar of what has taken place.
Okay, let's make it easier for you, Madam Katanga.
So I think we first need to correct your question that the document was not supposed to be addressed to the registrar, The document is internal workings of the company under the memorandum and articles. It is between them. So you tell her you are lying to yourself.
My lord, I know it's coming. Mr. Karawanga normally is tired around this time.
That's company law.
Please, I want you to be of assistance to court. Can you read paragraph 3 of the resolution?
This resolution will be filed by the registrar of companies.
So will I be correct? Because your intention, even at the time of signing of that resolution, to have those documents registered with the registrar of companies.
My intention is was my intention.
Madam Mole, bring that document back. I had already taken through the 3 accounts, bank accounts of March. That is the one of Stanbic, Nakasero, Stanbic Garden City, Nakasero, then the UGX at Nakasero. How about the account for Max? This company called Max. At what bank is it?
We had an account, we have an account in Stanbic, but the main account is in Marara House by katanga, for instance, as the name.
Where else? Apart from Stanbic,
I said upside in
Absa.
Marara by katanga.
Yes, we have already seen how you brought in.
No, since 2016 or 18.
Now, again, my instructions, and this is the third last instruction that we shall traverse in this process. You deny your desire to eliminate your husband for property. Empty.
Since I didn't have another work for euros and dollars, there was no reason for me to keep those accounts. They were for paying suppliers and payments. Since there are no payments coming in, no suppliers paying out, there was no reason for me to keep those accounts.
So do you confirm that you have since emptied it?
Yes, because I don't need them. I don't have work, I don't have pay.
And you have done this without transmitting the shares of your late husband.
But
By transmission, when a person dies and he has a stake, however small, you don't deal in the property except if you have been permitted.
not sold any property. I had to pay
I'm talking
suppliers.
about funds.
Once I had to pay suppliers, I had to pay people who had borrowed. That's how we used to run the business.
I'm putting it to you that majority of the money has been withdrawn by you directly and in most instances by your daughter Patricia in cash.
That's wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong. I just want you to confirm. I just want you, please don't get offended. I just want you to confirm. Sorry?
She said she's not offended.
No, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just making sure that you company. Do you confirm that my statement is a statement of fact? Most of the money has been withdrawn by you directly and also by Patricia.
I think how I manage my account is
It's a private business.
is
Now that business, unfortunately, is no longer private because you have not considered the fact that your husband was killed So we are under legal duty to demonstrate the truthfulness in our instructions.
That is not true. And secondly, I think I have the right to be suppliers and we have to run down the same way.
So, Madam Mole, you then confirm to this court that even when you have been in prison, you have been transacting in these accounts on a daily or routine basis.
Yes, I have an arrangement.
Thank you. Do you still hold the view that you do not have information about these bank accounts? You just told this court a few hours ago that you have no information about the particulars of these bank accounts. Are you now capable of confirming if we show you these bank details? Since you confirm you have been transacting, are you in position to confirm that these are the particulars of the respective accounts?
I cannot confirm that.
Why can't you confirm?
Because I don't know the source.
Do you have the source against which you have been transacting? This court afforded you with an opportunity to verify the source for your comfort. Will you be happy to do that verification and provide authentic details of accounts that you have been dealing with?
I have an arrangement with the company, which is private.
What is the answer to my question? My question is, since you have been transacting on a daily, and you are doubting the source of my documents, if this court gave you an opportunity to consult your own trustable source, will you be happy to do so? The particulars for which you've been transacting.
I have an arrangement with the bank, which is not
This court is not a public.
which has been there for a long time. When I'm there for those transactions.
The reason you do not want to look at these account details is because they confirm the accurate truth that you eliminated your husband to swindle billions of money from your joint accounts.
That's not true. That is not true. I was running this company alone. I would work alone, pay suppliers alone, run it alone. So when you
Do you know of?
Let her finish, my brother.
Do you know of even a single company account for all of these several accounts? Can you provide even a single one?
I just can't.
Why?
I can't remember those things.
When did you last transact?
Even if I've transacted today, I wanted to know the account.
Oh.
Only know the account number.
My Lord, interpretation.
ensonga y'akatebe eyakolebwa bina okw'ekumi omwaka gwa 2024 kandi kikiri ky'amazima ngu akayihaku nyoro tebo abaana nga bakulu be kampuni olw'ondi wena ekigendererwa ensonga yaleesereho okuteekaho abakulu abandi kikaba nti omuhandiiki w'ekampuni akaba agambira omunyamateeka waabo nti ebihandiiko ebyakozere ebikaba nibiteekaho abakulira kampuni zino bakaba batakubirora omu bikwato byabo ati obajja bacwamu bakole entegeka endi ey'okuteekaho abantu abandi baitu kino kasangwa kyakozereyirwa emyaka y'enyuma kandi amazima gali nti ekicweka ekigambibwaho nti bakaikara olukurato bataikaleyo gonzere eddakiika n'emu ebintu byona bikakolebwa ali luzira omunyamateeka we n'aleeta ebihandiiko we n'ateeka omukono ekyatamanyire ngu kikaba kitahikire baitu habwokuba we akateekereza lundi akamanya nti niho ebihandiiko byona bikolwa bityo ekyomwenge gakola ebirukwezi 5 omwaka gwa 2024 yateereho omukono we weka omuntu nayihaho we omuhandiiki wa kampuni n'ateekaho omuhara Patricia kandi nabo negambira omuhandiiki w'amakampuni nti bakaikara olukurato kyonka ekitaabayireho habwokuba ebihandiiko byona beejaga n'omunyamateeka we n'abireeta nkomorozira we n'ateekaho omukono ekihandiiko kya kampuni ekinamba 18 ekikoleka nti emirimu ya kampuni erikolwa mu kicweka hagati mu kibuga Kampala kandi omu kicweka ekyo kya Nakawa baitu kandi emitiini zoona zaho eyekaliirwo so ekikoleka nti omuhandiiki w'amakampuni bakamubiiha baitu byona bireka bankora y'omunyamateeka owaizire n'akozesa ha bintu binu kandi we kitabe kimu abigendererwa bye kale kikaba kihabigendererwa okurora nti ebihandiiko bino byona bihandiikirwe omuhandiiki w'amakampuni kampuni eno Max eyina aliyokola sente omu banka ya Stanbic kyonka akasika kulumu n'akakola sente zaayo kali mu banka ya Abusa eri Mbarara kandi akakulirwa omukulu Katega Everest okuruga mu mwaka gwa 2016 okwiga hati mazima nti ataba biteekerezo byona lundi okugonda kwona okwita omunyoro we ngu asobole kutwala sente zoona ezikaba zagwirwe mu bicweka byona hali baali nibakura baitu kandi kikirizibwe nti kandi nawe aikiririze nti bonabona ali babaire nibakura sente zino asabe nalitukubaliza gusayo sente zoona ekitugambire nti akaba amawulire ago atakyagetaaga mulingo gweyabaire atakyagakozesa kandi nti kino aikaire nakikola ebiro byona okuruga bahandiikisa lundi batunga kampuni zino sente zikira kolekebwa nti zihibwayo uwe mu buntu olundi omwana wawe owisiki omuhara Patricia nizija nibazihayo omusenje okora bizinesi ezinakuba nizikolebwa nokubaire nti ali mubaitu kusaba mazima gona gakoleka nti uwe akagonza muno aite Munyoro Henry asobole kora ebyakwenda nasobole kutwara sente zona abokuba gonze no wakabaloho byona bino akaba niwe nabikora niwe akaba nakura kampuni eno nakora butumo kyona nasobola kugekolera nasasura abantu abakoheza ebintu ebyokozesa so amazima gali nti tabigenderwa ayiheho Omunyoro asobole kwiba sente zona bakifani kikoleka nti sente zona busayo eriyo kozesa 10 amahuliro gano gona.
You can also confirm that you would still transact on these bank accounts during the time when you were at IHK. In fact, even within the time frames when, I don't know if you followed your lawyer's presentations about impeachment, when you are supposed to be in ICU, you were still transacting in these bank accounts.
Well, we never said anything like that. When did we say she was supposed to be listening?
No, the evidence you brought up.
For second November. I want to get one chart here.
It was a nice say you
only
on
on
second.
No, we're not witnesses. Witnesses will come and say that we shouldn't be
You
shouldn't be misrepresented. He said that the lawyer said she was in ICU during the time the lawyer said she was in ICU. Why not you recall that the only time we spoke about ICU was when the prosecution witness came there, said she was in the ICU at 2 p.m. and we gave her a chart showing ICU at 5 p.m. Otherwise, we have not given evidence here. I don't know, we shouldn't be asking questions without having us evidence.
If our colleagues for the defense now see that they only spoke about 2nd November,
We haven't talked about
ICU engagement.
we haven't given evidence on ICU. We haven't given evidence. Evidence on ICU will come.
It was said that you were in IC at IHK. How long? In terms of days, in terms of weeks, in terms of months.
Oh my God, she's not over here.
I was trying to see you actually, but I do not remember.
Maybe
That's what I have.
The amen.
she's feeling so sick.
What else we had? What else we had? What about?
Oh, please try to speak very slow. Otherwise, I would not be asking for a mask if she said a week. I
We have the report.
very angry.
How much more do you have?
About an hour.
She's saying something. She's saying something. Council. Madam Molly, she's saying something. What the head?
Kalenzokere nti wakabali mwirwaliro erikole lya Kampala Ekkoto nakyakora bizinesi kabulikiro kandi nti
nakasumi akaata kwijuka akakurundi akakubereka ewiki akayabaire mu kasiika akateke wamu abalwaire abakwetaga obujjanjabi bwa bwangu bwangu nti nako akaba nakyakora bizinesi ye.
I don't think this segment, but also if we took a break, we want to try and see so that we don't give somebody long understand. Because we have covered. My Lord, our next date is 16, supposed to be 16. But Mr. Karanga is laughing because so he's aware. I don't know, we are always nice, Mr. Karanga. I don't know why this. It's data notes, and we always advocate to be like us. And he's very compliant. You have to join me. Anyway, my Lord, we, as prosecution, we have a situation where there is an emergency session that was organized by the High Court, and it was instructions to step down from every business to a week to pay attention to that session. My Lord, it's something absolutely beyond our making. Even without further ado, my Lord, judicial notice that we have in that particular session. In fact, we only insisted that we are exempted today because we said no. Says no. So, my Lord, we can't continue negotiate. So, Thursday, we seek your indulgence so that we can have other dates.
The week goes until there was the next day was 23rd.
Yes.
23rd.
I don't know.
It's surging slowly.
Remember when you gave us this date, we indicated that one of our witnesses will be traveling. When you confirm 16, so now, and we did that because my Lord did, and we indicated to you. So I don't any
You just said that Lagos Care should not make a big part because we didn't know how long their examination would take.
My Lord, you said we bring her.
Yes, my Lord, for us, because when we go to those states, usually we go to them, then we made arrangements because we know they will finish today. Even now, our hope was that even if they finished on Thursday, we could re-examine the A1 just an hour and put that witness. Yes, that's so she's able to fly.
I know the danger is that if we don't have this witness, because people have very strict schedules.
So then you have the problem. Then maybe then we'll
So we couldn't keep it open-ended.
We couldn't. But when we locked in these dates, then we got for high visa and advice that
And people accepted that next week we completely planned it. Because when I asked them how much was examination, they did not state that they had 3 days or 3 days.
because you see, I don't think they were finished. Even if they finish on Thursday, our hope was that even if they finished on Thursday, we would re-examine for an hour, then put her on a witness stand, and then we would do But now when it goes into uncharted territory,
After my role today, we wanted to do the pros and end by minute. And we had actually told our colleagues at the beginning of this session, we said, please, let's use maximum, let's make maximum use of the time. You know.
so why does it default my own land as well now and then we finish half of it? So, because this one hour we then see what time we can,
And the 23rd is still available?
so that we see what we can give us a Friday.
We can do 23rd and 24th.
Because then we consider somebody flies back and then flies back in. But when we lock in dates, let's lock in.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
We pray also for 24th as well. So
Earlier
22nd.
one, 22nd. Yes, the one before 26th. So that's both now. You can then see how we can right, then
I'm just predicting. Obviously, next week is extremely, but we can make a case for 23rd because this date was already fixed with another court. We can make it. But I am sure from the case planning meeting that we had, unless something happens, it is intended to happen this week. But we can plan my thoughts.
You said the difficult is not
My thoughts are
Remove 27th as well.
yes, if you look at it.
Well, not it's really unfortunate. This is the fourth adjournment since defense opened from prosecution. Still,
So you can set it out. Is there any possibility that the 22nd? That was already.
So we can't confirm now.
The government. That 23rd, then after that, my next availability is May 11th. Can we block off that week? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 12, 13, and 15.
11.
12, 13, and 15.
Yes. 12 is a swearing in. I don't know whether it won't be public.
Are you being invited?
I don't know whether it won't be a public holiday.
It has never been.
Maybe Mr. Kule was the guest at this wedding. No, we can be the guest.
So my lord is 11, 12,
11, 12, 13, and you said 14 is unavailable.
14th, my lord.
So we have next week Thursday, and then we have 11th too.
Yes. We have 11, 12, 13, and
My lord, then, if we could wind up on the 23rd, we could present that witness when she starts. Because my lord,
No, my lord, today we wanted to use 2 hours.
Leave today. Let's talk about 23rd. Leave today. Leave today. Let's talk about 23rd.
As to whether we shall wind up, my lord, will be fully dependent on many factors.
we can't cooperate. There's no such thing as cooperation.
We wanted 2 hours.
We can't cooperate to get illegal things in Port Rico. How can we cooperate illegally?